Welcome. Today I'm going to be planting up a few California native plants. So let me show you what I purchased here. I have 5 plants here. 2 are of the same variety, but let me go over each plant. Now this is a Salvia, mellifera, Tera, Seca, and here's a close-up look on the leaves here. And let me give you a little bit of information about that one. Okay, it's also known as a black sage. It can get 2 feet tall by 8 feet wide, and it's California's most common sage. And it needs full sun, and the flowers can be pale blue to white flowers. I'm not sure what color this will get. All right, and the next one I have to show you, this is Eriogonum grande rubescens. And I thought the leaves on this were really pretty. Let me show you the underneath. It is white. And it's really soft. It is a buckwheat, but it's very different from this buckwheat over here, as you can see on the leaves. This almost looks like a lavender plant. Okay, so let me give you some info about this one. Okay, sun to part shade. It can get 1 to 3 feet tall and wide. It is also known as a red-flowered buckwheat. Flowers from spring to summer, and the color can vary from a pale pink to a deep rose. And I don't know if I gave you the height on this one. It can get 2 feet tall to 8 feet wide, and that was a Salvia. Leaves on that are pretty too. Okay, now this one back here, this is what I'm going to be planting in the front by my dry stream bed. And this is Penstemon spectabilis. Here's a close-up look in the foliage. All right, this one is also full sun, and when it's in bloom, it can reach 3 to 6 feet tall. That's when it's in bloom. And the flowers can be blue, pink, white, lilac, lavender, purple, and violet, and full sun. There's a lot of new growth on there. And we are going to be getting some rain in a few days, so this is the perfect time to plant. Okay, now these 2 plants. This is a Eastern Mojave Buckwheat, and I'll put the botanical names across the screen in case you are interested in them. All right, this can get 3 to 4 feet tall and wide. Sun to part shade, can grow up to 4 feet. Blooms in the spring, and it continues through the summer, and the flowers are cream white and tinged with pink. So here's a close-up look on this one on the leaves. So I'm anxious to get these in the ground right away. These I'm going to put in the backyard, but this one is going to go in the front by the dry stream bed. So we'll go out front and get this planted. Okay, let's get this in the ground. You can see it's weed season here in Southern California, so I need to get out here and handle that issue. All right, here we are at the dry stream bed. We planted this up about 2 months ago, and everything in here is a native plant with the exception of that polifolium. But everything is looking good. Oh, trash. That happens. Everything's still really healthy. That makes me happy. That's the baby blue-eye grass. Okay, And you know, it looks like it's going to rain, but there is no rain in the forecast until, I think, Friday. Okay, so where to put it? I think this side. Right about there, maybe. We'll see. I'll let you know. I have weed cloth down here. Let's get some water on it. Okay, that's it for the front yard. Now we need to plant the other ones in the back. That's looking pretty good. All right, I've decided to plant the Salvia mellifera right here in front of the path to soften it up a bit. Yes, Tera Seca, which is the black sage. So I'm going to put it here, and as you can see, I have a lot of weeds to pull out, but I think it'll soften up the path and give the yard a little bit more interest. Okay, I'm going to get digging and pulling out the weeds. Here's the finished product on this plant, the Salvia, and I put some rock around it so that no one would step on it if they're walking by. And one of the other reasons why I planted it here is that the sprinklers don't quite hit here, so the grass does not grow, and we would always have to water it by hand, so this is the perfect spot. Okay, I gotta get back to work. Okay, that's it for now. I'll plant these last two at another time. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.